Hello and welcome back to final round coverage from the 2025 PDGA Professional World Championships presented by Discmania. We have 9 holes to go in the biggest tournament in the history of the sport of disc golf. You're watching JomezPro with Nate Sexton, Jeremy Koling, and Paul Ulibarri.
You're spot on, man. It's like you want to say that that's the biggest world because we're here and it's now, but it is. This is the biggest event we've ever seen. It doesn't get on it any grander than this. The stage is set, 9 holes left, 6 players in contention. And the weather is held off too. I mean, that's worth noting. The whole week, people were talking about how bad the weather was going to be. And yeah, we did have some delays early in the week, but the bad weather was supposed to be here on the weekend. And it's not only held off, we've got a sunny 9 holes to bring you some of the best disc golf you'll ever see.
Hole 10, par 4, 755 feet. Out of bounds on both sides. This is where you're going to have to worry about right here. Land it in between the hay bales and the fence, and you got yourself a nice little birdie putt. I want you guys to take a look at the crowd, though, as he throws this, because they are everywhere.
Expecting 10,000 spectators on site today. Without saying it, just a full-on record blows away whatever we've seen before.
It blows away the record which was here before, I'm sure.
Yes. I think that's the perfect shot. I think that's where most guys are looking, towards that dead grass. Put it in there. You can see the pin from there. Simple hyzer. Just get the weight right. This is even a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, that's kind of on the scary side. It ends up perfect, but most players are just trying to throw at that big tree and just hyzer left of it the last second. Gannon didn't even take the tree on at all.
You want to take it out wide of that tree on hyzer, which is what this guy's kind of doing.
A little wider than he'd like.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, probably 430 to the pin.
You think it's that far?
I don't think it's that far.
I don't think
yeah.
it is.
The tree itself is about 430, so he's closer than that.
Oh no!
Okay, well, that's incredibly well executed on the diving, but what just happened?
Total grip lock. I promise you that was supposed to be 4 or 5 times higher and with hyzer angle. That is a huge mistake from Sully.
And meanwhile, AB with the perfect approach. Doesn't even need the hay bales there.
Ezra can't miss another hole. I don't think.
I mean, you can't count on Gannon Buhr making very many mistakes, right? Obviously, the specter of hole 16 is there. Like, everything we predict, everything we think, all could be changed. But we don't expect Gannon Buhr to have issues there. If he retains the lead that long, we're going to see. So, yeah, I agree with you. You know, barring something unexpected and crazy, which is always a possibility in this game, I think it's a good way for Ezra to operate, for all these guys to operate, kind of feeling like you pretty much need them to close the gap. Gannon's not going to give you that many opportunities as we see him just park it.
Don't want to gloss over that great approach to there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Shot from Sullivan.
That was nice.
Take the gentle hyzer over the crowd and land it super soft. Very tough shot to execute, and he made it look super routine, as did Aderhold with his birdie putt.
I think with Gannon, as a competitor, you're looking at the next hole because there's a little luck involved. You're looking at hole 17, little luck involved, and hole 15, little luck involved. And those are the ones that you have to be on the right side of that coin. And if you are, there's strokes to be made up. But the rest of the holes are pretty easy at this level.
Gannon, the first player to get to 40. And AB will not stop birdieing. 15 under yesterday to go from third card to second place at the World Championships. He's feeling it once again.
And when I say a little luck involved, sure, you can pure this hole. But the slightest mistake, the very slightest mistake, which really isn't a big mistake, you're out of bounds. Because these branches can kick you.
Yes.
I mean, it is a minimal amount of error you can have on this hole.
Huge punishment for small errors here, and
Exactly.
that's not the case with most of the holes.
Right, 17, 15 I would put in that category.
AB, this is pretty inside.
I don't like it unless it catches that.
And this is right where he made his putt yesterday.
Safe.
But an interesting line for AB on this one.
I think you take that at this point. Because I do think it was going out of bounds left.
I agree with you.
To the moon. Go.
Wow.
He is
Just trying
trying.
to draw it up, huh?
This is our guy for the ace.
No
The
kidding.
ace we're waiting for.
Kind of a similar line as Ezra at that skinny tree. There you go.
Perfect.
The last hole, he's 6 inches.
Absolutely
This hole, he's
perfect.
3 feet. That is so clutch. This shot tracker to me looks like we've been seeing like fighter jets on like training exercises. The airspace that thing is occupying, it could be one or the other. It could be tracking a screaming fighter jet across the sky, or it could just be a Gannon Heiser. No way.
This needs to get lucky here. Little cart path.
Caught the wrong side of it.
Oh, if he hits gravel, he might scoot back in.
I mean, that's all she wrote.
And this is the worst place to be out of bounds. It's really no good way to get to the pin unless you go right down the middle, but he's looking to the sky.
I think in all, I mean, our 6-man group has just lost a member in terms of contender.
Oh, no.
Please.
That's an awful
out.
bounce.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, certainly now. I mean, really well played week. I hope he can recover from this and finish strong and continue to, stay way up there on the leaderboard. Really impressive from Sullivan, but I just cannot see a way that he gets himself up on top.
Oh,
and the streak is over for Anthony Barela, and more importantly, Gannon feels a little bit of comfort.
Great putt for the double.
Oh,
It's that all-important breathing room for Gannon Buhr. Now, 2 strokes is just, it's going to let you kind of go through and play your game. And you're not quite as hyper-focused on like, where is he? Where's his putt? How far is he? You have your chance to just do your thing, which he's been doing. But I know that that's going to feel really good for him to retake a 2-shot lead.
well, and look at what Anthony did to, like, typically you green out a screen
Yep.
and you're probably the leader on the lead card. But Gannon kind of doing what he's done the whole time. Just randomly putting green on there always.
Avoiding the red.
Yep.
this was just drawn up perfectly. It wasn't close to hitting either the front or backside tree right into bullseye.
Niklas, 10 through 12.
Hole 12, par 4, 600. OB on this left side early, OB along the right side the entire way. Extremely low ceiling, a little bit of high floor action as well. So you have to hit through a little slot. Backhand roller, common play. Power forehand works great as well. You'd like to work the disc uphill a little bit to the right, then you can see the basket. Otherwise, you're kind of playing a blind shot around. The one nice thing about this hole, the green on the right side will hold some speed. You have the little upslope, so you don't have to be super careful about how you bring it into the green. Does he get safe?
That was lucky.
Yep.
Straight OB
Yep.
for Aderhold and kicks out.
I think it's like
I don't think you can birdie from there.
Amazing forehand roller,
Yeah.
backhand cut roller. That's like, those are your options. I think if you're thinking about reaching the basket.
I think it's a tough par.
Going
Yes.
up the hill to be able to execute a backhand or any type of air shot.
This needs to skip right, and it does.
Love that. Great spot.
Well, that was pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's
Little
nice. A little bit
tucked.
down left.
When you throw it that straight and far, you can get away with not skipping to the right. He's
Yeah.
going to be in a great spot.
Yeah, just probably might not be able to see the pin.
Yeah, but a little bit of a low shot, but he's past where all the low
Oh,
ceiling points
boy.
are.
Oh, boy.
And there's OB over there.
In the other fairway,
Oh, my goodness.
he kicked into the other fairway.
That's a double penalty. I mean, what do you do from there?
Nothing. You lose the world championships.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to 4.
Oh,
Wouldn't you say? I mean,
Yeah.
that
wow,
could be
that
a little
barely
tougher
hangs
putt
on
than-
right there.
I mean, the guy has go-go gadget legs, but that could be a little bit of a tough putt.
Great shot there from AB.
pretty routine approach. Oh, that's grounded.
Oh, he turfed it.
That's a shot that's in the bag for Sully. He's got to do better with that. And
Where even are we?
Yeah, what? I do not recognize.
We're on the other. We're through the fairway of.
You're on the other
13.
hole, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone over there.
And we're back to the fairway, and it's going to be a double bogey for Aderhold, and that's another RIP for our World Championships.
As Gannon just continues to tick off birdies, and what a putt from Sully.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, continue to claw your way up that leaderboard and stay as high up as you can. Top 10 finish at Worlds is a lifetime achievement. But yeah, that's a tough one.
Ooh, get in there.
Kind of becoming one with the bush there. Now he's going to try to become two again if he can.
You know, I kind of got to say it. I think Ezra's double bogey was a good double bogey.
I mean, once you're over there, OB on a different hole.
Yes.
Getting back and
after
getting
that tee shot,
getting
and
out
then
of there in
going
3
there,
shots.
Yeah,
that part's
it's
good.
not bad. That's how bad it is over there.
Tee shot terrible, second shot pretty bad. But from there, I think he did as well as anybody could have.
For sure.
That's just a moment where I think Gannon's putting so much pressure with how well he's playing that Aderhold could play par and still be in it. There's a chance there. The double bogey obviously takes him completely out. But he doesn't think that a par can do it at this point. He's thinking, I have to birdie everything on the way out to give myself a chance.
And he's probably right.
Niklas is doing his part. He is birdieing everything.
Aaron way up the fairway.
Niklas has not taken a par since hole 6.
This is a little bit of an awkward spot. Gonna have to swing the hyzer a bit wider than usual.
And keep it inside because of that tree.
And guess what he's going to do? Well,
It's really
does
good
well.
from there.
Yeah, it was good.
I've been there, and it's farther than you think, and it's tighter than you think.
yeah.
Because you don't really have the depth to swing it how you want. Ooh, this one gets away from Goose, man.
We're going to have to see.
Because that
putting chops.
tree line comes in really fast. Can he keep it rolling? Wow.
Just automatic.
I wonder where he's at for the tournament in terms of the field and putting. Or
His
has this just
C2
been
stats have to be fantastic.
at least for the last 2 rounds, he's got to be at the top. I don't know how he's done it for the first 3 rounds, but man, incredible stuff.
Yes, sir.
Great putt.
Keeping the hope alive. for
Both
the
of these
Finnish nation.
guys just pushing the limits of what they can do from that chase card, just still able to apply some pressure.
So Niklas and Anthony, the second and third members of the 40 under club.
So tight gap here, which is where Ezra tried to go through on the other hole. You can drop a roller, basically air shots to get you anywhere in here, and you're golden. The farther you push, the easier the approach will be. And I love this green. I really do.
Just enough slope behind the pin to make you think.
Yeah.
That tree is just short enough that if you hit it, it becomes a truly fair bunker where you have to make a really great putt with a scary green.
Oh, the roller hits a root.
And fortunate to stay in the fairway. That roll could have gone down left. He could have found OB. He could have found himself in a spot where scrambling almost becomes impossible. Just staying in the middle there gives Gannon a second shot.
So fortunate.
But he's so far from the basket.
He's so far from the basket, yeah.
AB's early.
Yeah, a lot of highs are there.
Get-
Still out, though. And he's out in the fairway. Long way to the pin. Awkward angle, perhaps.
Is it a long way for that
Not-
guy?
Yeah, longer than he's practiced, I'm sure.
Sully was about to go inside 200 to the
Yeah.
pin if he gets past those trees.
Ezra controls the height very well, gets through. Awkward approach, but the distance is phenomenal.
Yeah, should be no problem to stand still from that spot. So
I honest-
Gannon's way down the hill. Gonna go just send a huge hyzer. Surely this is short. Yes. But not that short.
That is an amazing shot from back there. He had to boost the power through a tiny window, and I'll tell you what, that slope that he did his run up on, incredibly slick.
This needs to sit in the circle.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's really going to be in the way.
And that's the putt he's been knocking down all tournament long. Look at this. There's that tree, man. Gonna have to earn it.
So everybody having just the most awkward little approaches on this hole. And there's your tree.
Is tree. Oh,
Ping
no.
pong in.
Double kick.
Ping ponging right on through.
Scary putt.
Probably about 42, 43 feet. Slope behind it.
Oh, my God. That is buried.
That is the world number one, folks. What a putt. You would think Gannon on the ropes here a little bit. Bad drive. Truly bad drive. Able to cover it up with that amazing hyzer and then giant putt. Sully from 35. Anthony, gotta answer here.
– Just to think that the door was open and he ends up taking a stroke. What a demoralizing blow for anyone trying to catch him. That in that position, he manages to find himself in a birdie situation and takes advantage of it. Unbelievable. That's the world's best.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a shot. If he can hang on, continue to play this way, that's a shot you can look back on and go, that was a major, major moment in this tournament. That he kind of flipped the script.
So now Niklas is kind of the guy pushing.
Oh, that's just perfect.
He's bullseye here. He's at 40 under. And he gets the birdie.
And look at this birdie run. Those 2 pars and 5 and 6. Everything else birdie to this point.
And Goose finally makes a mistake.
Oh, and a bad kick left.
That could have been a lot worse if he had been 10 feet shorter. Fortunate he got all the way to the front of the ditch, which enables the pitch out.
Looks like Niklas struggling a little bit with the grip. But does connect. Look at that run of birdies. 41 under.
There was a very weird, 5-minute rain. I wouldn't call it like rain so much, but it was enough drizzle that I think that he was just trying to make sure that putter was completely dry.
Checking in with Lenny. Eagle.
No.
Eagle. And this hole has, I think this hole has €1,000 bounty.
From Ford.
Courtesy Ford Finland.
This was your B-pool sensation that almost made it to lead card after the pools converged after round 2.
What a lifetime memory in front of thousands. Throw it in for an eagle and take that €1,000 home. Congratulations.
Unforgettable week for Lenny.
Haribo Click Mix. Monta hyvää pikkukarkkia, lakua, hedelmää ja rakeita. Mä tykkään niistä toukista. Mä tykkään niistä kaikista. Haribo Click Mix.
Just saw this one with Goose and Niklas. Hole 14, 394, par 3. Got to work it through the gap, just drifting slightly right, and then you'd like to just see it natural fade back to the left. A net straight shot is going to put you at edge of circle, so you really don't need to be suckered into trying to play a heavy hyzer. It doesn't really need to move much. Hit the gap and let it drift.
Gannon creeping toward that 44, 45 mark we said was going to get the job done, and this is cooked
big,
over.
Big danger. Stays on the edge.
Good
That looked to me
second
like he
kick.
stayed out of the woods.
I tell you what, for reasons I don't want to get into right now, it is nasty over there on the right.
Yeah, it's huge that he stayed out of the actual rough.
This line is protected with some real mean guardians, and Ezra just found one there. Nearly perfect. Going to come up deep C2 now. Big opportunity right now for Barela to apply pressure.
You really want to stay within that 2-stroke mark. And this is early.
Misrelease.
Got through.
Wow.
So
The
still,
chance.
still some hope. It didn't deserve to be that close. Probably, what do you think, 60? 70?
The door is slightly open. So no one really taking advantage of that opportunity. And Gannon might just make it and slam the door shut again.
Will him parring this hole?
What a monster.
Seriously.
That was him on the knee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From 100 feet?
Him parring this hole.
Uphill, too.
Remember, Niklas is now 41.
Yep.
Through this hole.
Yep.
So that 2-stroke mark is now, geez, let me get through a thought here. You guys are 150 feet away. I'm going to pause here for a second.
This is to stay even with Niklas. In second,
Yes.
he's not going to do it. So
Yeah.
Niklas is our guy as far as closest chaser at the moment.
Right.
On even terms as far as holes played.
Had a lot of rebound after hitting the pole from that far away. So not only did he hit the pole, he hit it with enough steam for it to roll back 15.
I think it even got a little cage.
That's I mean, the second angle when it showed where he was standing.
Kneeling.
Okay, showed where he was kneeling. To see that he actually had to go up the incline as well to get that much distance just really puts it into perspective.
Hole 15, just a make or break. Probably the most critical drive left.
Needs to go now.
Needs to move.
Now.
Left.
Too late.
Left.
Get the
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Oh,
If it breaks left a foot sooner, I think it gets inbounds.
Goss is trying to do the same thing.
And this is it. This is perfect. Oh no.
Wow.
I almost perfect him.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I know that falls completely on Niklas. He just needed it to hyzer a foot early. But last year with the spit out roll away, this year, this little bush just hanging on to his. Oh, you got to feel for this guy. He's got second place at 4 majors. Trying to make this run in his home country.
I like the bid from deep over the top of it.
Yeah.
And Goose with the birdie 2-stroke swing in his favor. So now they're both at 40 under.
With Anthony.
So advantage Anthony again.
But more importantly, advantage Buhr.
Yes.
3 shots clear. 4 holes to play.
And if there's any 4-hole stretch where anything could happen, it's the final stretch here at the Beast.
Yeah, so much out of bounds here.
I mean, we just saw the difference between a foot was Aaron getting the birdie, Niklas coming up short with the bogey. I mean, it can be that simple, birdie to bogey here. We already know 16s dropping 14s on people.
So we'd expect huge hyzer from Gannon. What he absolutely cannot do is leave it right. Even if he goes OB left, there's a good chance he can make that putt. It cannot be hung out right. He throws it super high.
This is pretty low.
He's saying, get up.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Let me tell you.
It's a great shot.
The roller
God.
that stays in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Then the kick out from being at the bottom of the creek.
Uh-huh.
And now that nice little play. Is Ezra going to just keep acing while I'm talking?
Oh, he hits the OTB sign again, but this time no roll.
I'm not saying that Gannon's lucky, but you got to catch a couple breaks if you want to be the world champion.
Every major winner of all time has a couple good breaks at least in their pocket at the end of that week.
This looks good. What is the drop? Brutal.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You got to think, I mean, does that take him out completely with Gannon already being safe on 15? I mean, we got to just sit and see what happens at 16.
Yeah.
Because that's, I mean, you get through 16 clean with 3 strokes.
Yeah, you got to think.
It's your title.
You got to think if he still goes 16, 17, 18, that's 42. That's a really good score.
Mm-hmm.
Gannon, if he's smart, isn't going to run this putt very hard with the big lead. So it's going to stay at 43. And pars aren't guaranteed on 17. I'll just say that. Give it to him. Nope. But it's going to take help from Gannon, and he doesn't typically, he's not a hand for hire. Like, you don't run this, do you guys?
I wouldn't advise it. Unless I knew that every single putt that I ever released was going to hit strong metal down the center.
Yeah. You could see it was a little conservative, which is probably
not what Ezra has
smart
the opportunity to do.
No luxury for anyone else to do a single conservative thing the rest of the way.
Mm-hmm. Good putt for Ezra to save the par.
Absolutely.
And the game plan for Sully, just get the par, and he does. Wants nothing to do with the big birdie here on 15. But this bogey is going to cost Anthony Barela dearly. That one stings. We're going to see how Goose and Niklas attack.
This looks pretty inside.
Does that bounce from out of bounds to inbounds?
Landed OB to my eye.
What?
Wow. You got to get some good breaks if you want to be the world champion.
Niklas, this is a bit wide.
Great skip.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. If that hits the bank on the other side of the road and stays put, I don't know. I guess you do run it, but it's so much different than where he's at now.
You ever seen 5,000 people hoping the exact same thing for a Frisbee?
Got to catch some good breaks if you want to be the world champion. Goose bounces out
of a number.
Yeah, it's too low of a number.
Yeah.
I mean, look everywhere.
Okay, got to take advantage of it. Both of these guys getting some nice love.
This is great.
Go in. Okay.
Trying to pull a Lenny.
Lenny boy. Look at what Niklas is doing. With the bogey, without the bogey, he's at the number.
Yeah, if he could have found a way. And it was a matter of a foot. If that thing broke off a little sooner, he's right where Goose was.
He's closer than Goose. Goose had to make a good putt. And Niklas was heading for bullseye, I think. He had the height. This just started hyzering just a bit too late.
What's going on, guys? Hold My Bag just launched the greatest disc golf fantasy game in the universe.
Hold My Bag just dropped the best fantasy disc golf game the planet has ever seen.
I want to tell you guys about the newest disc golf fantasy game on the market.
One of my favorite parts is the Hold My Bag. This is something that we started doing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Hole 16. It's killed dreams before. Par 4. 728. Have to get through this one. Can you get on the island in 2? I think that's what Gannon's thinking. I mean, you could sort of defend the idea that playing for par could make sense at this point, but I doubt that's something he put a bunch of time in practicing. He's going to have that second shot dialed if he can get his drive down where he wants it.
Birdie par wins the thing.
Yes.
And that's right where he wants it. I mean, he's going to be no more than 290 to the pin from there. No way he lays that up, in my opinion.
I don't think so either. A little higher, a little sharper. Great distance.
Can't put much more hyzer on it.
Yeah, great drive. We'll see Sully up first.
Look how small that island looks from here.
Probably about 310 feet. Right in the wheelhouse.
Great shot.
Huge shot.
It's really high.
Super high. Does it have the length? Just.
Man, that's big, and he knows it. He knows it. That was a huge shot.
I mean, that takes control out of everybody else's hands.
Uh-huh.
Making that shot, it's all up to Gannon now.
And this is lifting. And this is out of bounds.
Oh, no. Oh.
We've kind of seen this before.
Yeah, fortunately this time he gets to advance up to the OB line.
Yeah,
But-
and it may have already been over for Anthony, but
Yes.
now surely.
Yep. Another one has been eliminated. And then there were 3. What an impressive week for Ezra Aderhold. Just a little over a month from winning his first DGPT event, coming out here and doing something that no one will ever forget who watched this event.
I don't like this one either. Juicing it.
Throwing 5. Throwing 6, rather, excuse me.
This is kind of heavy too.
Wow. 16 has not been kind to Anthony Barela.
Well, he might never have to play it again. Good putt, Sully. He's putted just really great today. Missed a couple short ones, but made a few real highlight putts.
The putt on 1 was a huge one.
Triple bogey 7. For the birdie. For the magic 44 number.
He's there.
Okay, now we just need to see what Goose and Niklas do on the last 2. 17 and 18. Let's check in with the Goose Man. Has to have it.
So much power in the forehand, able to just go all hyzer, one angle.
460.
And
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, no.
Don't do it.
It's not going to stop. Super unfortunate.
Great drive. I mean, it's a coin flip a little bit on this one, but
yeah, it is.
It's not 50-50. You know, more sit than go with that shot that he just threw. This is really nice. A little bit of flip. Does it sit?
Oh my god.
Stop it.
It's so hard to do.
Stop it.
It's one of the hardest things you can do in the sport of disc golf. At that distance, to land a backhand flat on that slope. So impressive.
So Goose just showed us what I was talking about. It's a coin flip if you throw the sidearm. There's no control after it hits.
True.
What is one of the most controlled drivers you'll ever see. Niklas Antila has been wowing us for years with that shot, and he does it once again here on 17. With a birdie on 18, he can apply some pressure to Gannon.
Big time.
I'm interested to see what strategy Gannon takes here. You would think eliminating the coin flip would be
I would like to see
a pretty
that.
good idea, right? I mean, inbounds is the goal. And nothing more than inbounds. Inbounds and within 125 feet is going to put him in a position where he can use that deadly jump putt, lay something down flat, and take out any chance from the equation.
I find this hole incredibly hard to
Okay,
play
he's gonna go forehand.
He's going forehand.
I would think he's going to try to land it high on the hill. I would suggest it. He slips.
This is super high. This is
fine.
great.
Yep. This is not fine. Nothing's
It's
fine.
not gonna curl. It's never gonna curl. What kind of evil angle is that?
Oh my goodness.
Where did that go out?
Circle
Just-
2.
just like-
Circle 2.
Yeah, like a couple steps short of the circle.
Well, throw what we set out the window.
Well, and the tricky thing is now, I mean, that putt.
You can't run it. You got to lay the putt up.
Yeah, you can't run it,
think
right? You can hit cage low and roll back OB and
100%.
throw the worlds away. You might just have to sacrifice the bogey.
No, there's no way.
It seems crazy to say, but it's the smart play. And here's another victim.
Okay, it's worse than a coin flip,
Yeah,
apparently.
It's horrible odds right now. You don't want to throw highs or sidearm. I mean, these are all great forehands. And Gannon slipped and nearly got all the way to the circle. Maybe he was in the circle for a moment. This is coming in hot. Bye.
No way.
Bye.
Okay. Not a
Brutal.
coin flip. Don't throw that shot anymore.
Near tap-ins for all of them. You'll take a 3 on this hole most of the time, but yeah, this is brutal. It's tougher than it looks to lay up from up the top of the hill.
So there is Gannon's flag. What are we looking at here? 40, 38?
This is not the squint of someone who's laying up.
Yeah, right to left crosswind.
Oh, pretty close. That's a little bit scary.
Wow. How does that stop? Great reaction off the target. Good angle coming in, I think, helps.
And I think the high spin rate
Yep.
helps you too. The way he putts. Like if it's a floppy, floaty putt and it hits the cage, the chances of it being able to get sideways so much higher, so much gyroscopic effect going on when he's got that really snappy putt. Fortunate though still. Fortunate to stay. It's going to be a bogey. But I think you guys are onto something. I mean, it absolutely could have been worse.
Niklas is now in a position, a birdie on 18 forces Gannon to birdie to win or par for playoff.
It's just incredible. Niklas was what, 5 back
Yeah.
to entering the day?
This is to get to 14 under with a bogey. And 2 pars.
This looks good. Just sit. Yes,
Oh,
it does.
it's the spot.
Right at 100 meters.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Goss, right there. Let's go.
Goss pumping himself up.
And you got to wonder, is he thinking this has got to be an eagle, or is he going to play the high spike to try to drop it in the basket?
Oh, late release. Needs to swing. Ah, that is so far from the pin. It's a good reaction to get
You
safe.
take it. You take it.
It's a good reaction to be safe, but
Because the thing you heard that he hit was out of bounds.
yes, that stage is all out of bounds. Deep circle 2.
Yeah, he's going. He's running it. Well, maybe not. Great shot.
For Niklas, it's a must make. I mean, you can't.
That forces Gannon anyway. If Niklas makes this, different story. 50 feet over the top.
Sit.
Damn it.
What a charge.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Goose is about to tap in the birdie.
Forces Gannon to play it for par.
But essentially, and then there was 2. Because this putt would get Goss in the clubhouse lead at 42 under par.
Goose. Wow. How impressive is that? 13 under.
Both of those guys on the chase card played their hearts out today. A 13 and a 12. I just can't. I mean, we've talked about it a good bit, but I can't say enough about what I imagine was the immense pressure that Niklas was under. You know, trying to deliver for so many people. He rose to the challenge.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that maybe no individual players had more pressure on them at one event than Niklas at this World Championship, and he rose to the occasion, like you said.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Admirable, for sure.
100%.
And so we find ourselves, Gannon Buhr needing par to become world champion for the first time at the ripe old age of 20.
I worry about him going. Like, you should be going chip, chip, chip. But that's not something you practice.
Yep.
And I haven't seen him lay up any putts that he probably should have laid up. We'll have to wait and see, but
I have to think if he gets the drive inbounds, then you're just playing for the fat part of the fairway.
you got it, right?
Right.
And then you're trying to set up jump putt to lay up for the win, right? You cannot
That's the dream.
rationalize going for the green.
It's the dream scenario to be able to lay up on hole 18 at USDGC and pitch up to the top of the hill and jump
Yeah.
putt your way.
Yeah.
It's essentially what we find ourselves right
Yeah.
here.
But this drive is not the simplest thing to
No.
get inbounds. And this might be a rocket ship right here. Look where he's standing.
Oh, he's going, baby. He's going
Where's he going?
to
Where's
the moon.
Where's he going?
Oh my goodness. No way.
putt for 3. I am so happy he did that.
699 uphill.
I am so happy he tried. I love you for that, Anthony Barela.
That's the only time
And
you're
his dad
ever going to
loves it.
get fist pumps for
an
an out
OB.
of bounds.
Yeah,
That shouldn't be possible.
The loudest
What we
cheers.
just saw shouldn't be possible. That was launched.
All right, back to the shot that could win you the world title. The tee shot in 18.
Over all the lampposts. I love that. And the dig. That's perfect.
Yep. Objective number 1 complete.
So how easy is the layup?
I'm expecting, I would say I'm expecting forehand matching the shape a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going to get.
And you're just looking for landing it where you can see it. Right there, short of where the left side that's a little shorter than I might have thought, actually. But a center.
Yeah.
Center.
He's going to have to throw it. I don't think he can jump it from there. I
Guy
wouldn't
is
want
the
him to
world
try.
record holder for jumps, though.
Yeah, that's no.
You don't want to set a
joke.
new one at the World Championship for the dub.
You don't want to have to, that's for sure.
This
This
is
is 4 in the crowd.
in danger left.
Someone's donezo.
Oh, hits the fence.
Gonna be a circle 2 look.
After the AB shenanigans, this could give Sully solo 4th.
No.
Or
it
solo
doesn't.
5th, pardon me.
This is a scenario. I wonder if Gannon actually did practice thinking he would be in this position.
Looks like he's swinging like a throw.
He is.
You want to miss this just a little long.
That's just
That's
a
so
little
good.
long. Folks, barring something really silly, you have yourself
That's
a
him.
new world champion.
That's him. That's the most deserving guy here. I mean, he's the world number 1. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have the world championship. He's the most accomplished player in this field that doesn't have that, even at the young age that he is.
That would have been the coolest birdie ever.
He's so far up there. He's almost circled 2.
That is just ridiculous. He went OB long, by the way.
Ezra not needing to run that one.
Solo 4th it'll be for Ezra Aderhold at the World Championships. Incredible.
Big putt here.
Oh, yeah.
Well played.
Once again, Sullivan, you can't surprise anyone anymore.
I think he's still going to surprise me.
Wow, Gannon Buhr. For me, kind of the only guy in the field that truly felt like a win, not an if, for a world title.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you're not promised anything, obviously. And we have some fantastic players in this field that I truly believe might become world champions.
Right.
But, if there is such a thing as a sure thing in our game, you got to take the world number 1. That's one of the youngest players in the field. And this is it right here.
Your dreams have become a reality. Gannon Buhr. This is the beginning of an era, perhaps, of world titles for this young man. I'd love to see that right there. There's your podium.
2025 world champion. You knew that was coming.
I was waiting for the crew to come in there and tackle him. Let him get his disc out of the basket, guys.
It probably hit me a little bit, but it was just 5 grueling days of stress and anxiety and having to push through. I think that's really what you have to do here at the Worlds. You gotta will it in, and was able to do that by 1 stroke. Was honestly trying to have the Isaac mindset where his first 2 Worlds, that's what he did best, was he would just kind of chip away, 9 down, 8 down, 9 down, and at the end of the week, it's enough. I guess, you have to go down first to get built back up, and you have to learn a lot of different, mistakes that you made. That way you can fix them moving forward. So no stress today, really. I played pretty much nerves free. It was nice to play out there.
We got everything we were dreaming for, really. I mean, what a week. The 2 thoughts that I have, A, congratulations to Gannon, your world champion. And B, if our sport levels up again the way it did in the last 5 years, it's going to be because of what was produced and what happened today. It's going to be because of the scenes that we saw here with all these fans, all these excited people, that much passion in one place on a perfect sunny day. I think this is, it's one of the biggest moments we've ever seen. I think it puts our sport in the best light it's ever been in. And I have the tournament organizers and the incredible players that we saw today to thank for that.
I was just going to say, to echo and all that, and to say that for UC's dream to come to fruition like this, for it to all come together without any flaws, almost without any hitches, and then in the end for a Discmania player to win the MPO world title, he's got to be on cloud 9 right now to see all this happen in his home country.
Yeah, my thoughts are Gannon Buhr. I remember a young kid winning back in the day. His name was Paul Macbeth, and he went on to do incredible things. And I feel like Gannon might be better than Paul when Paul first won his, which is a scary thing for the field. And that doesn't mean other people aren't going to win. It's just we have a clear number 1, and he's your world champion.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure working with the 2 of you guys. 5 late nights, 1 early morning. Thank you to the camera crew. Thank you to all of our media comrades out there. Can't wait for the next one.
Thank you to the Founders Club, of course, and remember to like and subscribe. We're really close to hitting a milestone, and you guys can help us. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks in Peoria.
Thank you, guys.